And some breaking royal news. The Queen makes a very public show of support for Prince Andrew as he's seen by her side for the first time since that dreadful interview. And they've headed to church together this morning, less than 24 hours after the Megxit deal has been done.
Nice.
There they are going in to Sandringham Church just a little bit earlier this morning. Well, she's maybe lost a grandson and a great-grandson, and maybe this one's come back in from the cold.
What do you mean by that?
Although, one thing for certain is Prince Andrew will not be out doing many royal duties at any point in the near future. So, it's a hard Megxit. It's a clean break from the royal family. They will not be using the HRH titles. Who are the winners and losers out of this saga? Leslie is a new caller to this show from Hampstead. Good morning, Leslie. New caller to this show from Hampstead. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Nigel. It's just occurred to me, actually, there's no reason why Harry couldn't go back into the military if he wanted to. I have a relative who is interviewing and recruiting former army officers because they're so short of them.
Yeah, what he could do, and I guess if everything went wrong, that's probably what he would do. but
at least he gets his family back, if you know what I mean.
Well, I think that point about it being the second family is an important part of this story.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I really do. So, how do you read the deal that's been done?
From the angle of security, I mean, if he uses private security in the United Kingdom, it can't be armed. So the public is still going to end up paying for his security because he's a kidnap risk.
We do not care.
And so is his wife and his child. So
yes,
one way or the other.
I don't think we can argue about that, Leslie. I mean, after all, we provide security for former prime ministers. We provide security for former Northern Ireland secretaries, in some cases, home secretaries. And, you know, he is a very public figure. So when he's in this country, I don't think that's an argument, Leslie, do you?
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
No. The other thing, of course, is when he's in America and in Canada, could he buy the same level of security over there? Again, armed, because no matter where he is in the world, he's still a kidnap risk, whether he's here or elsewhere.
I don't know.
Yes, I mean, armed security in America is a much easier thing to get permission for. In this country, private companies, armed security, it just isn't going to happen apart from very exceptional circumstances. And one of the reasons why security does matter, of course, Leslie, is everyone says it's the media that hounded Diana to her death. Arguably, it was bad private security and a very poorly trained or half-drunk chauffeur that led to the tragedy. Do you think Harry and Meghan are heading off for a happy life?
I think they're heading off for a difficult life. I think the grass may look greener on the other side, but I very much doubt if it is.
Okay, I'm listening. You have my attention.
No, I think you're right. Leslie, thank you for your call. Nigel, the winner here is Meghan. She is free of the restraints of being attached to royalty, says Vanessa in Solihull. Merlin says Harry will now have time to binge-watch The Crown and Game of Thrones. Well, we did say his wife could appear.
What do you mean by that?
In one of the contemporary episodes. Nigel, Harry, Meghan and Man City all relinquished their titles yesterday. Yes, Tony, for those that follow it, Crystal Palace got a 2-2 draw at Man City.
What the hell?
And Liverpool are just sailing away off to the Premier League title. Harry losing his commission and military associations will ultimately be the hardest part of this divorce from the firm for Harry.
Fact.
This is his biggest sacrifice. I hope Meghan appreciates it. Jenny, that was very much a point that Angela Levin made earlier, that, you know, she hopes really passionately that Meghan understands just how much Harry has given up for her, and he is in my view, he is the big loser out of all of this.
I don't like where this is going.
That's certainly how I feel about it. Fiona in Inverness says she thinks Harry's a fool. If they were sincere about charity work, they could have done so much good in this country, just like Prince Charles with the Prince's Trust and the Duke of Edinburgh with the award scheme. Now it's all about money. Should they be able to use Sussex Royal as a brand name? No, they should not.
Why?
Seems to me, and remarkably insensitive that the update on that website says, see here, the recent work of his and her royal highnesses. Very strange. He's quite right. Boris Johnson, it's entirely up to him. He could solve all of this. And I just wonder what the rest of the world thinks. Yeah, they want to run their own country. They don't want to be under the heel of Brussels. They can't even ring a bell. I mean, I don't think it looks very good for our country.
Do you see me laughing, my nigga?
Either way. So we're going to finish off the last quarter of an hour talking about Harry, Meghan, the Queen, her decision, who are the big winners, who are the big losers. I know we've had lots of other stories too, so I will, in a moment, after the break, pack in as many calls as we can. And we are getting some Republican voices. Our last caller was Brian on Facebook. Let's hope it's the beginning of the end for the Royals. Nobody has the right to rule over anyone in the country. I'm noticing a lot more Republican voices over the last couple of weeks than I've seen for some time. I still think they're a tiny, tiny minority. I still think the Queen is the most respected human being in the world.
Gay!
And I think what we've seen overnight reinforces that respect. You're listening to the Sunday edition of the Nigel Farage Show here on LBC, and it's 11:45.
Coming up at 12, Majid Noir's leading Britain's conversation. Next on LBC.
At Ring, we've reinvented the doorbell. So no matter where you are or what time of day, you can watch over your home and the things you care about. Ring Video Doorbell streams HD video and two-way talk straight to your phone, so you can speak to whoever's at your door from anywhere.
Wow.
Delivery.
Oh, great. Could you leave it with my neighbour, please?
Sure, no problem.
And it's so simple, you can install it yourself in minutes. See, hear and speak to whoever's at your door from wherever you are with Ring Video Doorbell. Available at ring.com and selected retailers.
The real reason Sleeping Beauty fell asleep was because it was taking so long for the palace to sell.
And I've decided that I want to die.
And the handsome prince needed the proceeds to buy their new home with no time to dwell.
I know who can help. Property Rescue. I'll contact them straight away.
So he spoke to their friendly team who took care of every detail. They bought the palace direct with no legal fees to pay.
Nice.
Fast forward to living happily ever after. Visit propertyrescue.co.uk. Property Rescue. Fast forward to solve.
Hello? It's time you swapped your daily grind for some sun, sea, and salsa.
Is y'all right upstairs?
Sangria, sun lounger, siesta, salsa, the dip, sandal, suntan lotion. We've done salsa, ain't we? In the Seychelles, Spain, or anywhere else in the world at surprisingly low prices.
We don't do that here.
When you need a holiday, it's time to Travel Republic. Book with confidence at Toll Protected.
It's creeping ever closer. The 31st of January deadline for filing your tax return is just days away. It's time to act. Download EY Tax Chat now and connect with EY tax professionals to prepare and submit your tax return from just £329. Beat the deadline with minimal effort and maximum confidence. Search or download EY Tax Chat now.
Standard. Stagnant. Same old, same old. That's not how you describe London. We're, well, different. London loves bright new ideas.
Okay.
Embraces vibrant, evolving communities and isn't afraid of standing out. We deserve an energy company that's as different as we are. One that's fair and affordable for all Londoners.
Yeah, right.
London Power. A different kind of energy company.
It's your Stand By Me station.
So darling, stand by me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Your You to Me Are Everything station. And, of course, your Easy Like a Sunday Morning station.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
That's the sound of LBC's sister station. That's the sound of smooth radio.
Come on now, dawg.
Listen on your radio, on Global Player, or ask your smart speaker to play smooth.
The Nigel Farage Show on LBC. Call 0345 6060 973.